Hi, thanks for watching our video. We're the Haulers. My name is Joe. My lovely wife is Babs. We'd like to share with you a story about the meaning of a moment.
Hi there. Have you ever had one of those picture-perfect moments? You know, the one where a photo is snapped that captures the moment perfectly, and seeing it makes you feel as though you're there again, or maybe there for the first time. The photos you see here are snapshots of Joe, our daughter Kate, and me. But you know, we'd actually like to take you deeper than this, to invite you into our lives, just for a moment. Kate's 2.5, and she says the funniest things. Recently, she joined me on a caffeine run to Starbucks. The interaction with the barista, Kate, and me went like this. Me: "Hi, I'd like a grande iced vanilla latte." Barista: "Would you like to pair a coffee cake with that?" Me: "Kate, would you like some coffee cake?" Kate: "No coffee, just cake." Yes, our journey certainly included some precious moments, but also some uncertain moments and a few deeply painful moments. It all began with our first and only pregnancy and the exciting news that we were carrying twins. We selected their names, sweet little Jack and Kate. They were growing quickly, already sharing their personalities in the ultrasound videos. Kate was the athletic one, always active, and Jack was the model, posing to show off his perfect profile. 6 months into the pregnancy, I had a routine doctor appointment. The visit started with finding the twins' heartbeats like all the times before. First Kate's, then Jack's. Actually, that was mine. Kate's again. Mine. Then nothing. The doctor took an ultrasound, and the moment Jack appeared, it was clear that something was wrong. Kate nudged him a little, and his tiny, limp body moved, but he was no longer with us. This is a moment we really cannot describe, and to further deepen the confusion and loss, Joe was actually overseas in China. There's no telling how long those moments on the phone actually lasted, but we started grieving together, with thousands of miles between us.
Being thousands of miles away made it so hard to comfort each other. I'd like to share with you an email I sent to Babs during my long trip home. I've had nothing but time while flying home from China to mull over my feelings for our loss. Thinking about this has made me love Kate even more. She has become very real to me, and I couldn't be happier to be the father of our little girl. You will be the greatest mother in the world. You have a very caring way and the ability to make people feel very, very special. You do this for me every day. My plan is to make her the best little girl's room in the world. We're going to have so much fun taking her to see new things. I will tear up when I see her giggle and when she tries to put on makeup like her mommy. I guess I cope by focusing on the positives, allowing me to squash any pain. But I like positives. I'm sticking with them.
From there, the moments came quickly. 2 weeks at home on bed rest, and then my water broke. I was admitted to the hospital with efforts to keep Kate in the womb for as long as possible. And then the moment came to deliver Jack. I can see 2 images clearly. Joe strongly standing there in scrubs, ready for whatever God had planned. The second picture is of our hands, clutched together in a way that said our lives have changed forever, and we must hold tight to each other to handle this new path. Jack's birth was the single hardest thing we have ever endured. So much was happening around us, and yet all we knew was numbing pain. We can't recall the moment they took Jack away, but we know he wasn't alone on his journey. We were asked if a teddy bear or tiny wooden cross should accompany him to his final resting place. We chose both. Joe tells me that from that point forward, his focus shifted to keeping Kate and me healthy and alive. He was so focused that I've since learned he routinely missed the exit for the hospital and got lost driving the all-too-familiar route to the airport when picking up Kate's future grandparents. He now could only think about the things he didn't know and the things he couldn't control. As I mentioned, our hope was that she would stay in the womb for another few months, but Kate's determination and willpower won out just 2 short weeks later. We were only at 25 weeks, not the healthy 40 a baby needs to grow. Joe was called to rush over from work while God sent an angel to my bedside. I was laying there, terrified and about to give birth, when my nurse sat down with her badge in hand. She turned it around and revealed a photo, saying, "This is my son." He was born at only 24 weeks, a perfectly healthy and happy 3-year-old now. Everything is going to be fine. You'll see.
Our 2-pound baby girl spent the next 2 months in intensive care. and every day God sent us the right nurse at the right time. Each had a different perspective or form of compassion that helped us put all the pieces together. We'd come to understand the bigger picture of all these individual moments. When a nurse we'd come to know and love was assigned to a new family, we realized it was because someone else needed them more than we did. And when the day finally came for Kate to go home, her primary nurse came in, on her day off with tears in her eyes, to wish our now 5-pound baby girl well. Kate had now learned to breathe consistently, regulate her own temperature, eat. Every one of those 59 days was a moment of precious celebration. Today, Kate weighs 30 pounds and has no shortage of classic and memorable moments.
One final story in closing. Kate and I went shopping at H-E-B a few weeks ago. She kept busy in the front of the cart handling various items. Toys from the pet aisle were always a hit, so a few of them made it in for sure. I noticed along the way she'd removed their stickers, but I really didn't mind until checkout, when I noticed the bright yellow sticker stuck prominently on my chest with the friendly invitation to squeeze me.